When we think about Native Americans, we often envision their deep connection with nature, spirituality, and traditions. But what's less discussed is their mastery of weapon making, a skill honed over centuries to protect their tribes and secure resources. Some of their weapons were not just tools of war but objects designed to intimidate and deliver devastating damage. Let's explore some of the most disturbing weapons used by Native American warriors. The war club was a weapon of choice for many Native American tribes. Crafted from hardwood or stone, it was often embedded with sharp obsidian or metal spikes. The force of a single strike could crush a skull or break bones. Some tribes personalized their clubs with carvings, turning them into both weapons and symbols of status. Imagine facing an opponent wielding one of these brutal instruments in battle. It was as much psychological warfare as physical. The tomahawk is one of the most iconic Native American weapons. Originally crafted with stone heads, the introduction of metal by European settlers made them even deadlier. Lightweight and versatile, the tomahawk was used in close combat and could also be thrown with precision. Its design combined practicality with intimidation, as many tomahawks were decorated with symbols of the warrior's spirit or tribal allegiance. Perhaps the most widely used weapon was the bow and arrow. Crafted with exceptional skill, bows were made from materials like yew, hickory, or ash, while the strings were made from animal sinew. The arrows were often tipped with razor-sharp obsidian or bone. Silent, accurate, and deadly, the bow and arrow allowed warriors to strike from a distance, often taking their enemies by surprise. The psychological effect of an unseen assailant was as powerful as the weapon itself. Not all Native American weapons were designed solely for combat. The bola, a set of weighted cords, was primarily a hunting tool but could be used effectively in battle. When thrown, the bola would wrap around the legs or arms of an enemy, immobilizing them. This weapon required incredible skill to use, but in the right hands it was a terrifying tool of entrapment. Before the bow and arrow dominated, the Atlatl was the weapon of choice. This spear-throwing device allowed warriors to hurl projectiles with incredible speed and accuracy. Capable of piercing thick animal hides, it was equally effective against human targets. The force generated by the Atlatl could turn a spear into a missile, making it a weapon feared by enemies. Beyond physical weapons, Native Americans also employed psychological tactics. War paint, terrifying masks, and ritualistic dances were used to strike fear into the hearts of their enemies. These tactics often demoralized opponents before the battle even began, proving that intimidation could be as powerful as the sharpest blade. Native American weapons were more than tools of war. They were reflections of their environment, ingenuity, and resilience. Each weapon tells a story of survival, adaptation, and the unyielding spirit of a people who fought to protect their land and way of life. The legacy of these weapons lives on, reminding us of the brilliance and strength of Native American cultures. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from history.